What's happening, brothers and sisters? It's your boy Fred, the King, Father of the Most High, speaking the truth. Make sure you click the like button for my best friend, Jonah. Shout out to him. He did videos about Direse. Yeah, you know what it's about, right? So, let's get this straight right now. Sorry about my allergies. They're going to go away in a minute. Right now, my homeboy was right. I want to apologize for everything. I should have never called him too much. I got to do the right thing. And, we can't be crashing out. We can't be talking crap about to each other, though. We got to respect people and clear things in the air. We got to respect people and show people respect. He said don't call too much. That's why Direse I was upset about. But I really want to say apologize for that, because we can't be calling people each other too much. They don't like that. People are so busy with what they do, they got to do their job right. You know what I mean? So shout out to my homeboy, Jonah TV for life. Salute that man. Shout out to Brainwade. Shout out to Wallow and Rango TV Reaction. All praise to the Most High. So let's get to what's going on. My homeboy did bad videos about Direse. She did crash out a lot. And I want to say the start of the story anyway. And let's get to it, y'all. Because you can't let these people respect you like that, for real, man. That is disrespectful. Because you can't let people get into your mind. You heard me? So I just want to show y'all how this happened. The reason you got call people out every day, man, because Direse, she's not very happy with me, man. And I want to say it. If Direse not happy with me when I help my own best friend out, make sure he's good, that his mom is good, and I love his mom. I ain't gonna lie. She do got a good heart, and Jonah's right, I do have a good heart. I don't have a bad heart. You know why? I praise the most. I say, Lord, can you get rid of this madness, the ignorant thing I have in my life? And I apologize for anything I did, been through. The Lord heals me fast, and He forgives me. And I really appreciate it with the most I do His work. And that's true. You can't get people get you upset. You can't let people get you upset every day. You gotta use your wisdom, keep it cool, go outside, take in fresh air, and get yourself together. I want to say about Direse, and I really don't like her attitude. I really don't like what the appreciation you did. And now she come against me, telling me, my own friend. But I'm not going to say it over and over, but I know what's going on. I know Jonah probably did make a mistake to get with Direse, because I didn't know about her that much either. I met Direse a couple of times, and he showed me his baby mama. This is Direse. We was talking. She was kind of cool, but right now she just do bad things to switch her whole self. What could I say? What could I say about Direse? I met Jonah for a long, long time at Step Program in 2008 or 2009. He was cool. He got dreadlocks. I said, man, what's up, bro? What you up to? What you from, man? He said, man, I'm from New Orleans, bro. I said, dang, man. Shit, I'm from Houston. My mom always goes to New Orleans every day. I said, what? Yeah, man. I never been to New Orleans for a long time, but I think about go back over there one day, man. Yeah, my homeboy used to take me to New Orleans. He showed me around. I want to thank him for showing me around at New Orleans, man. It's kind of cool over there. Ain't no bad people around there. They don't talk crap about you. You know, you gotta like respect people. Make sure they didn't talk about you. They don't talk about us that much. We don't talk about them. So we kept it cool out there in New Orleans, man. And I appreciate you, man. I got love for my homeboy and his mom. Showed me around at the lake. You know, they have a boat out there. Man, I have a good time. I ain't gonna lie, I have a good time. No joke, I have a good time in New Orleans. And I'm thinking about moving over there in New Orleans for real, man. For real. You know, I got much love to my homeboy, man. Salute to him again for showing me that world to New Orleans. This is town. You know, he do bounce music. He been doing videos. You know, I do the same thing. I was thinking about making music for myself. I ain't gonna lie. So let's get this straight about Direse. You know, she was wrong. You know, she was wrong for that. You know, she was wrong, and tried to put a knife in my own other brother, Enoch. I met Enoch for real, man. I went to my homeboy's house to meet his mom, Enoch, and you know that was cool. And Enoch said, "Hey man," he told my homeboy, said, "Hey man, that's a cool dude right there. Be cool with him, man. He's kind of cool. I ain't seen him before, but he's kind of cool." And Jonah said, "You know what? You're right about that. He is cool. I could tell it's on his mind. You know, that's what we met each other, man. That's what's up. I met his whole family, man. I ain't gonna lie. But when I first met Direse, I say, man, I don't want to say nothing. If I say something, my homie gonna get upset, you know. But I can't get in that business. You know, that's their business. They gotta do what they gotta do. They man's a grown man. He can do what he want. You know what I mean? That's what happened. You know, you got to get people the truth. People in spell, people out of order, people ain't lost their mind. You know, Direse did lost her mind, man. She almost hit me with that potato at the park with my homeboy's birthday. And I say, man, I know what I just did, man. I was that close to crash out. When I heard the Most High's voice, he said, stop. I heard his voice. He said, stop. And he was so mad. The Most High was very, very mad because I was about to do something. He told me not to do it. And Jonah stopped me right there. And Jonah told me, you know, the Most High was very, very upset. He was saying, you was disgusted doing this, Fred. I said, man, I was not thinking, bro. And I apologize for that. I was not thinking. But I had to speak the truth because I was not thinking. But I got to do the right thing. Don't get crashed out. Don't get involved. If a diarrhea is going to act funny, let Jonah go do it. That's his wife. Plus, that's not his wife anymore because they're his baby mama, you know. They used to be together for a long time. But now, I told the Most High I'd never do it again. But he know, and he know the Most High could hear everything what I just said, you know. He watched over me. He see me praying. He see me had cries on my tears in my eye. I know I've been through so much, and I never gonna happen again. You know, you gotta repent and obey to the Most High, and He forgive you all that. Real talk. But Direse, it's sad out here, man. You got multiple women used to do the same thing to me when I tried to get with a woman, they turned me down. I said, wow. And the first thing they saw me, they said, damn, he look handsome. He look good. And when I look at them, I say, oh, now you looking for a handsome man, huh? Now you looking for the man, huh? So why you wasting your time on me? Why you talking to me right now? Oh, why you being like that? I'm not being like that. I'm just saying right now. You should have talked to me in the first place. When I tried to talk to you, you just turned me down. What's going on with that? But I'm sorry, man. It's just nothing but a devil doing this to you. The reason why the devil doing that to you, because he don't want me to talk to any females. But you know what? You need to snap out of it. You need to repent. You need to repent about it and do the right thing. Because if you don't repent, you're gonna waste your own time. That's what's gonna happen, y'all. But now Direse, what could I say about her? Now she dissed my homeboy. Now she dissed me. Saying things about me. Oh, Fred did this to try to do something to blow you back out. Jonah, I see what I see. I'm like, wow, Direse. Man, you I can't believe you say that. I can't believe you say that. Make me want to say it's dumb. It's dumb and it's false. She's not telling the truth, but it's false what she said is wrong. You gotta be careful when you're dealing with other people. You know, you heard me? You know, you got to show your love. You got to show your love to your family. You know, I got my mom. I still love my mom, man. She's going out of town to Great Canyon, and with her husband. You know, I got love for my own family. My grandma, I love her, man. I can't wait to see her one day. I might go out there and see her and see my grandma for a while. You know what I mean? And that's all I had to say. But now here, nobody ain't got no love for their own family. You have to love your people. You know, I stay with people for real. I show them love. You know, they been looking out for me a lot. But I not say no names because they be looking out for me. I think for them, salute them for real, for letting me stay at a good home, eat a good food, and I really appreciate what they did. That's all I had to say, man, you know. But you gotta watch the jealousy people that don't like you who you are. That's the reason you gotta watch the jealous people that don't like who you are. What the Bible said, if there's some jealousy going on with you, they don't like you who you are, just walk away from them. They're not gonna love you no more. Just walk away from them and keep yourself to yourself. You know what I mean? And that's what happened. You can't let people come against you all the time. You know what I mean? So, you know how Direse is, man. Direse always acting a fool every single day. But I want to say this to Direse. My homeboys already hold you accountable. I hold you accountable, Direse, because you disrespect my own best friend and me. And I don't appreciate you what you did. And that was not cool. And I'm not very happy with you, what you did. I disappointed. You put my best friend out like that. You say you want to kill him, you want to kill me. And you better not can't kill your son either, because I know your son gonna say something. Why my mom acting like this? That's what they're gonna say. Why my mom acting like this all the time? And Jonah gonna say, son, your mom always acting like this in front of me. and she said I was doing something to my homeboy. That was not cool. And the doctor go like, wow, I can't believe my mom say that. She wrong for that. She need to get help. And Jonah said, I tried to get her help, but she not want to listen. That's what my homeboy gonna say. She's not gonna listen. But now she's crashing out. I swear in my life, I can't do nothing about her. You know, I've been get my homeboy something, and then she said, "Why you get him this? Why you ain't give me?" I give you like $20, and now you acting that way now? Cause I get him more money than him. Cause I get money to him, more money, and I give you $40, Direse, and now you get mad at me? Come on, what kind of things you are? Well, I don't like the way you are get him money, but I don't like your dumb ass, Fred. I said, you know what, Direse? You ain't got no respect with me. That's all I had to know. That's all I had to know. But look, I'm not coming to fight. I'm not coming to argue. I'm just going to say, Direse, you disrespectful. You say you coming down here, try to kill your own people, you will be arrested. You'll be behind bars right now. Where you at? You'll be behind bars for all the ladies. For real. All the females gonna be in penitentiary. They gonna be looking like, oh, I heard you be trying to kill your own man and kill the handsome man, the looking good. Why you want to do that? I like that both of the motherfuckers because they look so evil and I hate them. And I saw him try to get with them. My baby daddy, he tried to get it in with my baby daddy. I like Direse. Nah, man. And those people gonna be in there. They gonna be looking and say, you know, he's not gay. You know, that man's straight. I don't know why you want to say that, but you know what? You gotta be my hoe. Direse, when you go in the jail, all these girls gonna say they're gonna be your hoe. I understand. You gotta be careful what you do. Oh, Direse, please don't drop the soap. Come on now. Don't drop the soap for real. Cause I already know those girls go like, ooh, let me holler at you, girl. Let me holler at you, girl. For real, man. Oh, I didn't get done with Cameron though. I'm gonna put him on blast too. I ain't forget about that, Lord. But I'm gonna do the last video later about Cameron. What he did wrong. Tried to put a gun in my head. It was kind of messed up. That's true, y'all. He sure did. Until Direse gonna break my window, I ain't forget about that, but I already know. That's why I did videos about that. But anyway, y'all, it is your boy, the King. You know, I'm just gonna do videos about this, about Direse. It's messed up in the head. And you know, shout out to my homeboy again. Got love to my homeboy, man. Y'all need to respect him. Respect his own people, his mom, his dad, his whole family. I'm telling y'all need to respect that man. You know, y'all need to respect me too. Nobody ain't do nothing to you. Just keep it yourself, and I want to hear it. You know, I'm out. Much love to everybody. Salute to the Most High, Oscar, Jacob, and Abraham, and his son Yeshua. The Christ is coming back, y'all. You don't even know, but he's coming back his way. So y'all be good. Peace.